and then we came up with a plan and so forth. Also before that, in 2005, we started some training in the States, in the United States, in Baltimore and in Arizona, with my sister. That also, she's the arts director of the school. And so we needed some formal training for this. And we got it through the Council of Educational Facility Planners International. And we met Peter Gerber there. Peter Gerber was a very important, a key person, and Ed Designs, his company, in the design of the school. Mostly pedagogical ideas put into the design. This is the lot, how it looked like. It was full of aromatic plants. Very nice. It's a very nice odor. Did you come before?
No, I didn't.
No. And this is Juan Carlos with Peter. An initial design from the architect, according to the ideas that we wanted. So the first two blocks, preschool and lower elementary, were moved to the side a little bit to the east, and the others were in the middle, upper elementary. Okay, and then in 2011, after the final design, we contracted this professional virtual image, and that's the way it should look in the future. We're almost there. Like the preschool garden, it looks like Mickey Mouse. We haven't finished that design. Okay? This is a video of how it looked like in May of 2011 when we started the movement of the land, preparing the land. I'd like to show this because it's incredible to see the whole process of our species being able to envision something and create something that didn't exist. It's unique to our species. And it's something to think about, you know?
Are you sure it's not Pepsi advertising? Sponsored by Pepsi.
No.
Really?
It's not a subliminal
No.
That was the cafeteria.
No.
At the construction site.
This is another in February. We started the land movement in May of 2011. In February, about 7 months after that, now we can see the buildings, preschool building or block without the windows. At that time I was saying that it was almost finished. I didn't know what was coming. That's lower elementary. And everything was designed in such a way that we use recycled iron, recycled bricks, wood on lower impact, all the materials. This is from forested trees and so forth. A mom from a parachute gave us this idea. May of 2012.
Yes.
As students, we were in the other side. So Juan Pablo, one day, he presented us all of these videos and this picture, and we couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Because we were, the other side is completely different. Was completely different. And looking at that, we're gonna be there. Like, we couldn't imagine our lives here. I don't know.
Did I present this at the old site?
Yeah,
Oh,
we did.
really?
The videos. And
Some of the videos.
Everybody, I mean, the comments after it was, oh my god, like we didn't believe it was
You
what
weren't
we would
delighted.
expect it.
You weren't delighted.
Me neither. This is from the beginning above to when we moved to this site in September of 2012. Well, the students.
Wow.
September 4.
So it's
That
1
was
year.
our goal day.
1 year and a half of engineering, of building.
Good job.
Yeah.
I'm building my house and it's been taking 2 years and a half and still not done.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
My God.
One of the key aspects was the use of the potable water consumption.
Okay.
And we wanted to save more than 35%. And we built this water treatment plant, and you could, if you have time, we could show you and so forth. It's part of the curriculum as everything else. The roofing, the flooring, the desks, the electricity, the solar collectors, all the circuits are part of the curriculum as a living textbook. That's the idea. So that the students can go and actually take samples, study it, improve it, and so forth. In addition to that, we're recycling the water after it's been treated and using it for irrigation and for the toilets. We wanted, to the left, we wanted 35% of savings in potable water from Chia. Chia is the town north of Bogota. We're part of that. And it was, according to the designs, we were supposed to get 28%. And we're actually, in 2013, we actually got 32%.
Nice. Good job.
Yes. So that means 7,600 cubic meters of water saved. You know how much water is there in the 2 swimming pools?
I knew at
In
the
meters,
beginning of
cubic meters? Almost 1,000.
Yeah.
So this is about almost 8 times the aquatic center savings. In terms of solar energy, we have 3 types of arrays or solutions. 40 collectors that you saw on top of the reception for the showers. That provides 100% of the energy for the showers. And the showers, if you have time and go and see it, we don't have any handles anymore as we used to.
Push.
It's just a push button, and it comes out in 5 seconds. It comes out already mixed, warm, and it stops after 40 seconds. So if they want more, they're not supposed to stay there for life. So if they want more, they need to push it again.
And if you want a lot of time, you push it far. But if you
Yeah.
want like 5 seconds, two,
You just push it.
I don't know. You just push it a little bit. It's really nice. Also the way it's spread. I don't know.
Yeah,
The shower.
the shower.
Yeah, the shower. Yeah. And it really is hot. It's really nice. I don't know.
It's warm enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
And on top of the auditorium, cafeteria, chapel, and so forth, that building, we have 94 collectors for the 2 swimming pools. 50% of the energy comes from there. And 80 on top of that building, the middle school and high school, we have the photovoltaic arrays, one on top of 2 arrays, one on top of each block, for 20 kilowatts. And that provides more than 2,000 kilowatt hours of energy every month to the school. Right now, it's almost 8% of the electric energy. And we can keep going. It's modular. It's grid tied. So it provides energy to the whole project, not for a certain circuit, to the whole project. So we can be sustainable in the future in terms of providing our own energy if we add to it. The solar circuits for the aquatic center, the 2 swimming pools, are very important. I think you haven't studied that yet. You're going to. This is the design that we did with Iblitech and the Florida Solar Energy Center and ourselves. The three of us, we created this design with the solar collectors over there on top and 3 different circuits, so that with a smart control, according to the amount of sun, the water of the swimming pools would go up, take the sun, and come down, or go through the heat pumps, electric heat pumps, for the other part of the heat. And so that's kind of one of the most unique aspects of it. The builders and many other consultants that we have in the past,
And parents too.
and parents, they said, you can't do that. This is cool weather.
Where's your
Hello?
time? Where's your
Are you
money?
going crazy or something? I mean, the university, Los Andes University, which is a renowned university, they couldn't do it in their aquatic center. Why is the school going to be able to do that? And we said, like Obama, yes, we can. Yes, we can. And we did it, and we
But you
Would-
delivered,
and we did it.
unlike one in some cases.
Yeah. So, but it requires constancy of purpose. I think it requires faith and a lot of science, not just wanting
And leadership.
love. Needs science also and leadership. Yeah. So this is something to think about, and the students are supposed to be studying that, but teachers need to understand it and bring it to the physics, the chemistry, and so forth. Another part of the strategy in terms of energy was the low consuming equipment everywhere, like the computer systems. If we chose the Apple TV connected to these LG plasma screens, 60-inch, and we didn't want the video projectors that consume a lot of electricity, and we wouldn't be able, if we had the video projectors, we wouldn't be able to have 300 luxes of light everywhere, natural light, but indirect light. So that was kind of tricky, and we came up with this solution, and it's less consuming. So like this in the kitchen, the lighting, every fixture is an LED. You can see that there's one row here that is not lighted, another row that is not lighted, and this one is lighted. So it's an intelligent, there are sensors everywhere, and this has less lighting from the sun, so it's lighting up right now.
Independent circuits. That's why it works like that. And it has a lighting bulb in every room.
Okay. And in terms of ventilation, we also, as you can see, right here from the picture, every classroom, every space is going to have these kinds of tubes bringing in the ventilation from motors or engines on top, electric motors, pushing in fresh air, not conditioned air, fresh air. And it goes through here, comes in, displaces the air, and goes out. This kind of ventilation displacement, and goes out through these whole panels, I don't know. And it goes all the way out to the extended learning area, and there's a thermal collector that brings everything out of the block through the roofs. So it's air quality, it depends where you're standing. Over here, I don't know if you can see it from there. We have a temperature sensor, not sensor but control, and carbon dioxide sensor. So depending on either of those, it'll push in more fresh air or less. So it opens, kind of a damper. Okay? So, and that intelligent system or smart system consumes less energy, of course. All right. This is from SES, and Sustainable Energy Solutions, if you translate it, which is from Tommaso Vive, the energy simulator for the whole project. And he got from the simulation the baseline for the whole school. If we didn't do anything about all the strategies that we wanted, this is the baseline. We would be consuming more than 2 million kilowatt hours per year. This is a poster of that some of the upper elementary students, lower elementary students did last year. I took a picture of it and I thought it was great, but you already explained the landscaping idea, so that's it. The service, in terms of service, we also, these are just two examples. There's something called in the league community, Green Apple Day of Service, worldwide in September. They know about my birthday. Okay. That's why they do it. So here in 2012, when we moved, the first month when we moved, we participated and organized it here in Bogota, and we planted some trees around a wastewater treatment plant with chia.
Just beautiful.
And this was one of the pictures to the left.
We had 200 kids of other
200?
schools. It was great.
And last year, in 2013, we planted these trees to the right on north of this freeway. And have you seen them lately? They're growing.
They're higher, it's growing.
One time we went, I saw them, and they're still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We include the community and we include the authorities of Chia. You know, it was a beautiful day and it was a beautiful project, and it's still going on.
Very nice.
Yeah.
This is, how do you say flower in English?
Radish.
Radish. Yes.
That's a huge radish.
That's a
It's
huge
giant.
radish.
It's like a dinosaur with radish.
Do you want to say something about it?
Personally, one of my favorite parts of the school is where all the
Orchards. And the wastewater treatment plant.
That because we have a little water.
Reservoir?
Yeah, and it's beautiful. Once I was last year. It was late at night, and I was walking like near there, and I heard the frogs. And I couldn't believe it.
And it's a nice
beautiful.
sign,
Yeah,
environmental sign.
and it was last year, and this year I told Jorge to have a project so that we could identify the species of the frogs. But we couldn't do it. But it is beautiful, that part with all the plants, all the.
But how did you bring the radish to be so huge? I'm curious.
Compost,
Yeah.
Rochester compost. If you want to take some, we have some.
Yeah, we have this
You want?
huge.
You can take some.
We
Yeah.
have these huge boxes filled with compost, and the students help Bautista to do it.
Wow.
Well, he's the other guy that was with Jorge and worked with the orchard.
I think
So for us, it's very important that the
Yeah.
students go back to the land and think about the land. Because sometimes I asked this question to a first grader once, and I said, "What would happen if we don't have any more water?" And they started talking and so forth. And then the student said, "Well, we would drink Coca-Cola." And I said, "Well, there's something missing here."
In Houston, we have a problem.
So I started asking, well, where's the Coca-Cola coming from, and so on. Anyway, and some of them don't understand where the milk comes from, or the meat in the supermarket. I mean, we need to go back to the ground. Yes.
the basics.
So that's part of it. The other part is the school as physically the campus as a living textbook. For example, this wall over here for the greenhouse that we have was built by the community. They donated all the different plastic bottles and created this very interesting warm climate for the greenhouse. And they would study the heating systems, the electricity, the roofing, the lighting. Everything is part of the curriculum. You know? That's the idea. The school is a living textbook.
Sort of know everything. Every single student here knows what is the water treatment plant. That we have panels, that solar, photovoltaic, and thermal, everything. Yeah.
And the other big part of, I mean, maybe you're interested, I included a slide about it, is that we created an energy curriculum for Colombia. And we're prototyping it here. And it's been prototyped, also implemented in two public schools and one other private school by the Energy and Mining Planning Unit of the Ministry of Mining and Energy, where I did my practicum of the Master's in Environmental Resources Management, and I wanted to work in energy, and we created this curriculum, and then we adopted it here at this school, and we've been changing it, improving it, and so forth. It's really based on four things: environmental issues, energy sources and technology and use, energy concepts and environmental systems, and habits of mind. You know, kind of how can we think about this in a scientific way, not in a fanatical way, scientific way. So we're working a lot on this curriculum. We created a curriculum committee for not just energy, but also other environmental aspects of sustainability and social sustainability also. And that's where Manuel, Pilar, and Jorge have been leading and so forth. Some teachers are there, some students, parents. So I'm very proud of this energy curriculum. Did you know?
You have a really we in this year, in 10th grade, 9th grade, I don't know, we saw eolic energy.
Wind.
Wind, yes.
Eolic is Espanol.
Yeah.
Wind energy.
Wind energy, sorry. And we created our own prototypes of wind energy. It was quite hard. I did it with 100% of recycled stuff, cardboard, and we learn about the environmental issues, about applying it here in Colombia and everything. Because it's part of.
And we haven't been able to purchase or build the meteorological station, all the different wind prototypes, wind power prototypes, hydrogen fuel cells, photovoltaic arrays, just prototypes for the classroom, kind of for the classroom. All the different resources, we haven't been able to do that. It needs a lot of resources. Anyway, this is the end.
That's fantastic. Can I get a copy of this presentation?
Sure, of course. Maybe in PDF? Do you want it in PDF?
PDF, you can email it to me, it would be great. You have
In the card?
In the card.
Okay, great. So anything that you want to know or do, this is your
We'll
school?
be glad to answer your questions.
What's your criteria for selecting the teachers to keep this passion and commitment?
Well, there's
What a question.
one basic criteria: mentally healthy.
Okay.
And the rest, we will check. They know what they're talking about, and hopefully that includes no smoking, no drinking, no kind of addicting behaviors that could be bad for them, the community. Kind of, hopefully, they would be role models. Not perfect, nobody's perfect, but role models. That's the idea.
Very nice. Well, good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's an impressive commitment, I have to say. I think we are all responsible for how to develop our youth and how to give them good examples, because they will look at us and they will just pick all the habits from us and all the disciplines and all the values. And I think it's fantastic. This school is living with values. It's something phenomenal. So, and it shows. And to do that, it's not an easy thing. This is you have to have an alignment from the head to the foot. So basically, your mind, your heart, your soul, and your body all needs to be aligned. And this school is definitely aligned from the head to the body. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dr. Nawal, this is Liliana, you've met already.
We met yesterday.
But Liliana, she was our lead AP, accredited professional.